Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays and welcome back to my channel and to a cozy little game that I played a while ago and adored, so I would like to play it on the channel. It's not a huge game, I think it's like 7.5 hours-ish to complete a run of it. It's a beautiful little puzzle game and it is called Strange Horticulture. I'm obviously trying to branch out on the channel at the moment, lean into some other cozy games, also my Baldur's Gate obsession, and this one I thought was a nice little game. I could see how you guys like it and let me know what you think of these kind of games. If you have any recommendations, let me know that too. But we're going to jump right in. New game. Once I'm in the game, I am going to turn the music down if I can, but I may not be able to. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that the neighbours can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Shift to zoom in on the text. I like that. It's a Friday. Let me just quickly jump in and see if I can turn the game sound off. I can. Shh. Alright, back. I've found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering Bew. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the Gilded Dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ears from me. This is Hellebore, I assume. Cute. Love that. Now, this is very Papers, Please, if you're familiar with that game, except I'm dealing with customers. So it's that kind of interface. Also, I love the rain. We have a bunch of plants here of different types. Woo! Look at them. And you can move them around and sort them and click on them. And I don't know, I have neither the time nor the inclination. You can water your plants using the watering can to earn the will to explore. A closer inspection. Drag a plant here to take a closer look at it. Let's drag this plant here. It has small red berries. This one. The flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. And for example, this one, not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the cups. I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. This is like a sanity mechanic. If you played a game with sanity before. I pat my cat. Do I just put that to one side, I guess? Just chuck that there. Let's go with the bell. Hello, Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they're saying. And she's after St. John's Poppy. Do I know anything about St. John's Poppy? I don't know. My book of plants. Ahaha! St. John's Poppy. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draft that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. Okay, almost certainly this one. It's got that flower. This is 4 petals. So, do I just drag the whole plant? Plant identified. Book entry, collect. According to legend. Okay, so this is a separate thing that I've unlocked. Clavilium can be used to open any lock. Neat. So does that add it to my list? Okay, and then I get the little tick. Next. Hello, sir. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though, eh? Got a letter for you. Thanks. Ooh, I got the will to explore. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days I was rescued by a kind stranger just as I'd come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travellers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright yellow flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warm regards, Amos Duncan. I'm assuming that is someone that I know. Hello, Gilbert. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round, down through Back Barrow. I never did trust the sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. Lemon dandy. Okay. I'm gonna boldly assume that it's gonna be yellow, but it might not be. I feel like I want to start sorting this. So, like, flowers together. That way there'll be less scrolling as well. Blue flowers, light, airy scent. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, referring to a peeled lemon rind. Lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Look, it could be that. Maybe. Oh, I've got a Halloween pumpkin. I think that's specifically because I'm recording. Ooh, could be that one too. Pungent but not unpleasant. The bulb is soft. The yellow leaves are waxy. Does this say this is waxy? It just says curled. Don't think that's right. That doesn't look right. Faintly off-putting but not overpowering. I reckon it's this one because it's got that middle bit and then this bit. I reckon it's you. I did it! Ooh, I got a new plant. Thanks. Pop you up there. Alright, next. Every time I do that, this kitty looks so surprised. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest camphor. Alright, the strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. It's probably this one, right? Pungent but not unpleasant. Bulb is a soft yellow. That's not yellow. It looks like it's going to be this one. I don't think I have anything else. It's got to be this one, right? Surely. Huzzah! Butterdale. Used as a cure for skin rashes. Dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched. Interesting. Sorry, kitty. Hello. Got any wandering bew? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the bew, if you've got it. I don't know if I do. I don't have an entry for wandering bew in my plant book yet. Simone mentioned something about it in her note. I should visit the library in Ambleside. Cool. Please be patient. Where's Ambleside? That's Gosforth. That's where that person was assaulted. Oh, here we go. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favourite haunts. Simone the librarian is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Wandering bew and gilded dendra. So that sounds horrific. That's a poison. Let's not drink that. Suppose I can fold that up. Alright, we'll pop that back in there. And I can pop that away. Letters? Oh, hey, there's another letter here. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Back Barrow. Keep it secret. Alright, we'll follow that up later. She's been very patient, this lady. Wandering bew. It's definitely this one. That being said, I'm still double checking. It moves slowly in the dark, covering distances of several meters in a single night. Ew. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines that are quite hard and sharp, earning it the name Finger's Bane. And it says the undersides are sharp, so it's this one. There you go. Lady of Summer. I should really be reading these as I get them. Right. End the day. Oh, I didn't water my plants. Was I supposed to water my plants? Row H, the third river. It started when she found something she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Day 2, Saturday. Or Cataday, am I right, kitty? Alright, dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Here we go. The hills northeast of Backbarrow, so this one. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Neat! Go away. I'll put that away. I'll put that there. So that plant I have acquired is apparently dangerous. Hey, kitty. Hello, angry man. Bring me a sample of Apis demysis. And be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Apis demysis. We'll quickly flick through. We're looking at the Latin names. Gandhi root. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Have you got an upset tummy, sir? Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Well, let's see what that description is. A single pink flower that smells pleasant. See how this has got like a little bleh, bleh. I'm poking my tongue out. Oh, here it is. This one. This has got the bleh. The leaves are coarse to the touch. There we go. I got a book entry. Meek Dew. He looks so surprised. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you. Oh, it's sealed. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warm regards, Amos Duncan. How you going, Amos? You got beaten up by the people of Gosforth? Let's have a quick look at the map then. An old slate mine at Hard Knot. It says at, so I assume we'll just go there. An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Clavilium can be used to open any lock. Oh no, it says clavilium. I'm an idiot. Smooth waxy leaves. I'm gonna boldly assume it's this one because I don't think I have a single other one that it could be. No. Okay, that earns me Rising Dread. It's possible that I can't do it yet, like I might not have the plant. Well, I guess we'll just go home. We'll just leave. I don't think I have the plant yet. Hey kitty, I'm back. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. I reckon it's probably this one. It smells of nothing. I mean, unless it's this. Small leaves, delicate flowers. These look more thick to me. I did it! Broom block. Hello, Victoria. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's poppy. There's a medium using the room, illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. When dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, wildly believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plants. Wow! Bushy blue flower heads, possibly that. Doesn't look quite right, though. Bushy blue. I mean, this bit doesn't look right, but I don't have that many other blue flowers. Because there's this thing, which is very obviously wrong. That one's one that we've already identified. Oh, what are you doing over there, little guy? Get back over here. That does not look right. It's got to be this one. I mean, all right, wish me luck. Oh, it was that one. It just didn't look like the picture. Shimmerlong. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water that it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens, so the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favour. This one's got wide leaves. They do have a waxy finish. I feel like it has to be this one. Plant identified. Neat. I get a letter. Alright, let's have a quick look at the letter. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore, across from Torva. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Grisdale Forest. So that's here, a mile from the lakeshore. What is there? Okay, 1 square is a mile. Cross from Torva. Torva is here. That's the lakeshore. Is that a mile or is that a mile? A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. There's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. Let's see. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. This one maybe? It has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Does that mean I've known death? I feel like it's the only thing I have that it could be because it's everything else pretty much has a flower other than this guy. And this looks completely wrong. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I'm rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I'm grateful for. Thanks, guys! Grey Sandfire. Okay. I'm trying very hard to, coordinate these, colour code them or something. Okay, at least they're colour coordinated. This guy doesn't fit anywhere. I'll put him there. Isidore Burbage. This close to reporting you, half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. This is a situation where I can choose an outcome. My actions could have consequences. So Butterdale forms a poultice. So if I'm going to choose the power of good, I would want Butterdale. And Meek Dew. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it's difficult to care for. Painful sores if it touches against bare skin. He did insult my cat. Just saying. Beautiful flowers, many smaller florets. That's got to be this one, right? Yes. They smell pleasant. That does look right. Oh, I'm sure it's got to be this one. I guess I'm choosing the path of light by definition. Alright, well, we'll try for the other. Butterdale. Clumps on valley sides. A cure for skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. I'm looking at all of the leaves. Is it this one? That looks right. They have a light buttery scent. Yes. Alright. Fine. I didn't want to give it to him. Storian. Don't eat the fruit. Gosh, I have all kinds of toxins here. Shall I water my plants? I did water them this morning. I don't think I need to be honest. I think it just gives you exploration points and I'm already maxed out. Labels! Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have been labeling them. Butterdale. Alright, I'm going to quickly go through and try and label the ones that I'm pretty sure I just identified. So I've added the labels. I think they're right. Time will tell. So I thought I would go through the rest of them and see if I can figure out what they are. So I don't think I have gilded dendra, or maybe I do, I'm not sure. Sandfire has a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene. taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. So that's clearly going to be this one. So I'm going to label that. I'm like 100% sure. Some of these I may not have yet. It could be this one. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. This one I might label with pink, but I'm going to give it a question mark. So I'm going to use pink as my colour for the ones I'm guessing. Shimmerlung. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily. Now, I did get a plant like that. It was this one, right? Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. The leaves have stiff ribs. Okay, so that's clearly shimmerlung. This is very satisfying, you guys. All right, here you go, kitty. Let's end the day. Ooh, I forgot I got a card. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it can never be found. Sunday. Shall we investigate these? I feel like we should. Let's pop you in there for now, and we'll pop you away. Oh, I see. I've got like an archive for the ones that I've got us solved on. So these, I guess, are the clues. Yep. The third river. Right, let's put you to one side because I'm clearly not smart enough. Rustland, Crinkle Crags. So Crinkle Crags is here. South of Crinkle Crags. East of Lowick. So that's Lowick. West of Rustland. And north of Hawkshead. It's got to be here, right? My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm and points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there hidden from view. Interesting. Oh, is this the meat dew? Like the one that I needed to give the dude a rash? I'll put you under clues. No, because this has got 4 petals and this one's got 5. So I'll pop you here, and you are new. Bright red flowers grow at the end of thin stems. I'm a little concerned if I don't get this quickly, it will be a plant that I need that I won't have. So what I might do is quickly water my plants, have a bit of a chill moment. Nice. Okay, row H. I mean, row H is obvious, right? It's this row. Unless it's the third river in row H, which would be 1, 2, 3. So that would be here. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Nice. I have that guy in my book. I remember seeing it. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and hardy nature makes this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Look, I feel like it's the right plant. We'll put a question mark label on it. I'm actually annoyed at myself that I forgot that there were labels in this game because I have played this before, but it was years ago. We'll put these away for now. Then we'll annoy the cat. Hello, sir. Hello, Wilbur. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it, something or other. I'm no green-eyed Drea, that's for sure. My mind isn't what it used to be. It's the one thing that's supposed to help with mental decline. Just put that on here. Need to be more careful that wasn't Lady of Summer. Don't think there's a way to actually remove the tag. I'll just do that. Well then, sir. I thought I knew which one you wanted. I'm stumped. There is a hint button. I need to look back through my letters. I'm sure I remember seeing something that can lead me to a new map location. The northeast side of the wood, I stare at a bright flower and tears flow down my face at a reminder that there's beauty in this world. South of Gosforth in the woods. I mean, we could try that. South of Gosforth in the woods. In the woods to the south of the town with a group of travellers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sit and stare at a bright flower. I mean, this is the northeast corner. The woods have a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamour of Undermere. It's not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Guess what I just found, guys? I should have followed that up. I thought he was just saying hi. A single sweet smelling dark flower. I mean, they also do curl delightfully. Dagnabbit. I suspect that's probably why I couldn't give that guy the meek due. So was it cool again? Lady of Summer. Next. Sorry, kitty. Oh, I got a letter. Hi, David. They're saying the Arter's been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the Arter always looked out for the less fortunate. Ooh. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you're determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. I think it's Brimlock. I think it's this one. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using the leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. Do I even have this guy? None of these have got yellow flowers. I only have Gandhi root with yellow flowers. I'm a little worried that I have to do this. And slate minor hard knot with interesting fungi. Oh no, see, I'm not looking for a fungus right now. I'm looking for something with flowers. I've never seen anything like them before. This is the one that I need to rust or maybe strength, because it said rust. No matter how complex or secure. I assumed it was that one. Why don't we start out talking to people? Hello, Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Thank you. Are you the one that makes me strong? A mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. A milky fluid. See, I think this might be Bishop's Parasol, because it says it smells of sour milk, and then it says milky fluid, but I'm not 100% sure. So this one is just a mystery. The cold is too much to bear. So that is obviously... in the cold of winter, it produces yellow flowers. I mean, I could try going to the location to see if any of my plants have yellow flowers appear. That might actually be the solution. So where are we going? Great Gable beyond the gap. All right, let's go. I am almost 900 meters above sea level. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I'm freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back, unless... Are we growing flowers? I don't know why I would have my entire shop with me. I could always try it and take the sanity hit. I guess we'll give it a shot. That wasn't even the right plant. Let's go again, lads. Uh-oh. A shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. I think I actually have to put this back together. So, see how the pieces are not matching. Oh, there were pieces underneath those pieces. Well, that's rude. Did I miss a day? No, I'm still up in the mountains. Oh dear. Hint. I'm sure I have some of that around here. It's not cold enough for Brimlock to flower. Unless that... I thought that was the Mary's Breath. Have I mislabeled you? I mislabeled it. Alright, well, before anything else, I need to fix this. My bad. Okay, you. I got a new plant. Grey blue flowers with an orange center. Sorry, kitty. Hi, Simone. Hellebore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. Oh, this is the lady that wrote to me, and Hellebore's my kitty. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favour to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Okay, what's the favour? I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trowse, and I know where to find it. According to the Grayson herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Oh, you're giving me a... Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Red pike. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the view's majestic. I don't have to look hard to find what I'm after. All I remember her saying was hellebore, but that's my cat. What was the name of it again? Oh my god. I just said it. Common trowse. It was common trowse, right? Those leaves look right. Despite being described as common, the trowse can in fact be tricky to find. It's known to grow in abundance on the slopes of red pike. No one knows why. A balm against eye strain. She did say she was having eye troubles, so... I'll pop you next to my other non-flowering plants. I'll pop you up there. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. I like her. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behaviour in future. Have you got any shimmerlung? Page. Shimmerlung is this guy, because it grows in large ridged leaves. So yeah, it's going to be this one. Done. And I got an entry for candlewood. I love how people are paying me. This is like paying me an exposure. What? They're not paying me money. I'm assuming they're paying me money. I'm obviously eating and paying for cat food. Oh wait, I need to change this colour. You're not a mystery anymore. Irving Harris. Ooh. Sorry if I'm shouting, I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. I remember it's bright red though, like this guy. This guy's pretty red. I have no entry for this. Like, I feel like it's the right plant, but I don't have a book for it. I don't want to just give it to him. What if I poison the guy? He doesn't seem like he deserves that. Do I experiment on this guy? That wasn't the right plan. Sounds like they want St. John's poppy, really? Oh, I probably should have read that description sooner. That's this one. That's not bright red. What are you doing? What are you doing, my dude? Now, I'm going to actually end this part here before I flip over the next card. Let me know what you guys think of this. It's such a fun little game. It's like puzzle process of elimination. And then by the end of it, we can end up with this just giant shelf full of plants, which I love. Now, I'm going to try and save it before it flips the card. It may flip the card and I may have to save it afterwards. But I'm going to wrap this one up anyway. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. And I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.